7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we can clear these next 4. Okay. Got to keep remembering to keep Fluffy healed as much as I can. Well, Max gets healed as well, of course. He gets... Whoa! He gets healed every time I heal Fluffy, so... Nine, 10, 11, 12. This one, then that one. Probably too good to be true. Getting too many attacking now. I'll pretend I'm dead. Okay, well, at least that one's dead. My health is very low. I thought that would happen. Try and heal Fluffy and then I will get killed. Oh well. It was a risk. Okay. 1 second. Okay, okay. Was that a patrol passing by that got me that time? It's possible. It's good. No, come on. Didn't really ask you to attack that, but okay. Gets these last two out of the way.
I need a target.
Nice, that's done.
Am I needed?
You have our thanks, Farron Lothar. And you too, outsiders.
I will help.
If more of those fishy bastards...
Did I hear that right earlier? You're, Lothar?
You know the name?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes. He was close friends with my grandfather, King Lane Rind. Few names hold higher esteem. You must be a lady, or...
Oh no, don't you start using formalities on me. My family is noble, but it's been long since we've seen great fortune. To think I had relatives in the old world. Wonderful. I hope I can live up to such legends.
Well,
Wait, if your grandfather was king of this Stormwind, then Anduin, my new friend. Are you a king?
Not anymore. So, don't you start using formalities on me, either.
well, you are a king. You haven't decided not to be, really. It's like so who's taking over for you? Oh, I don't know. I don't really care. You know, the hell with Stormwind and his people, you know what I mean?
Am I needed?
It's the same thing,
Did
as
I hear that right
yeah, it's the same
earlier?
thing.
You're, Lothar?
You know the name?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes. He was close friends with my
So, you live. Is Farron well?
Oh, she's dead. Don't worry.
We must prepare for Belladon. The Arathi will fight so long as the light is...
Light the way, light the way. I don't think it's rallied. Hold on.
I need a target.
We are the holders of hope.
I don't have a target.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Oh, we're back from this. The abominable snowman. What's going on? No. There was ones over here. I've done that for nothing, did I? Okay, let's rally the rallies. I was going to say we could rally these ones, but okay, yeah, that's good. Hector Holmes, woo! Down here. Whatever it is, kill it with fire. Oh god. Oh, they attack. Don't need them attacking when we're doing this. Come on, guys. Yeah, this is not what I needed. Heavy attack on these guys when we're trying to attack. See? Did not need that. I don't think that is even was meant to happen. Just decides to happen. Okay. Let's get out of here.
I'm glad you're all right, Farron. Now stop and take a breath for once.
Don't give in to fear.
Let's choose your reward, okay. Lamplighter's torch. Nothing. They're both crap, okay.
A beacon in the dark.
Destroy. You can keep it. We don't need your bad thing. Are we done now? Slay something up here. Same one we probably killed? Or no? Okay. Thought it was something we killed before. Of course you're gonna come over. You just can't have your own wee battle, you just have to get involved in mine. Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. You?
Ah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Glad to hear it. How are you liking the new expansion?
So far, so good. just interested in seeing how the storyline goes.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been through the expansion.
Yeah.
Through the
See,
campaign. It's really good.
Yeah, I just take my time. Well, I know everyone wants to get into like all their alts done up in the first week, but I can't be bothered with that.
No. I've only got one to level 80.
Oh, that's grand. Well, I'm level 75 on this one. This is my first one I decided to do. But
Nice.
okay, we don't need that. But yeah, I've been trying my best to avoid spoilers and stuff, but I've just been hoping to see how the campaign goes and how the Arathi race gets introduced, because we haven't. I was just saying there, we haven't actually been properly introduced to them, like, so I'm sure I'd be interested to see how all that is and what their story is and all that there. But yeah, so far though it's been good. I have enjoyed the last 2 expansions, I suppose, in terms of the campaign and that there. I enjoyed going through Dragonflight. So yeah, it has been better. I always said they would have needed to definitely deliver on this first one, otherwise the next 2 would have been a complete train wreck. We wouldn't have logged in for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you liked? What zone have you preferred?
I think my favorite
wave of
is
shadow.
either
What just happened?
either Donegal on the top,
Those
or
shadows came from the Dawn
Hellfall.
Tower.
So far, I think that's the best 2. I've enjoyed Donegal, but I'm enjoying Hollowfall so far. Ring and Deeps was alright. You know, it was alright.
Yeah, it was cool too.
But I would say I've been just enjoying. I know Hollowfall is probably not the biggest zone, but it's nice enough so
I
far.
need to target something first.
You know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see what we're doing now. Shadow upon shadow. But these characters so far are interesting. The ones I've been introduced to.
Yeah.
I've just been wondering there. I imagine, from what I can understand, I imagine Dalatath is going to be there throughout 3 expansions in terms of the overall boss. But it'll be interesting to see, besides our character, it'll be interesting to see who would be the main character who would take her on, the kind of killer. Because she seems very OP at the minute, but
Yeah.
be interesting to see how Midnight goes, wouldn't it? In the next
yeah.
part of it, you know.
Uh-huh.
Aleria is quite cool.
Uh-huh.
She's definitely getting a lot better, like, as a character.
Where is your master?
Yeah.
She's just
I
like a
think
bit of a
they-
renegade now, like she just has just vengeance against Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, obviously
No.
at this point
The sacred
she's
flame.
assuming that Khadgar is
What
dead.
has Alric and his cults
Yeah,
done?
so I get that.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
know. But they claim
And she blames
allegiance
herself.
to Xalatath.
Yeah,
At
And
least
so
at that
their
time,
lives
she
are
does.
forfeit.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
My
I've been through the
arrows
story
strike true.
and the campaign. I think it turned out really good.
I am
Yeah.
Flame is corrupted.
That's good.
Can we restore it?
Mind you, yes, I did rush a little bit with my first getting my first character max level and so on, but I've been taking it a little bit more easier with the others I'm working on. So
Very good. Like what I said, I suppose once you get down the first time, then yeah,
It's
Yeah.
too
you're gonna get out
yeah,
of
it's
it.
just I was excited, I wanted to get one up.
Help her.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Call upon the light once more.
I had early access, so I just went through that for the first couple of days, and then
Yeah.
just to get the first kind of
No,
lot of
I
quests
can't.
done, and thought this is good, and then
There
I
must
always
be
had to go
another
back
way.
to work, so I had to wait. But it
Where
is
is
what
your
it
work
is.
again?
I'm in a hotel at the minute, so
Oh,
hospitality.
very nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. It closes around the tower.
Is it a big hotel or?
It's decent enough size at the minute. It's one of the smaller ones, but they have plans to grow and expand now. So
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah.
like you work from hotel to hotel, or?
just the one hotel at the moment. I did work for Holiday Park before that, but yeah, still in the leisure and tourism industry, but just yeah, doing different things.
So how long you been there?
I'm only there about 4 months or so at the moment, which isn't too bad. So I'm just finding my feet with it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Very
I was
nice.
at the other place for about 8.5 years, so long enough time, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm still in my very first job, but this is my 13th year this year.
Good stuff. You must be liking something about it then.
I like to say I think I must be doing something right.
Well, this is it, yeah. Like to think so.
Yeah. But no, it's a good job. It's a nice job.
That's good. As long as you enjoy it, and I know for most people they're going, oh, the work's okay, but it's the people that make it, and I suppose that is true as well.
I mean, yes,
the people
I
you work
love
with.
my co-workers, of course.
It definitely does help, I suppose, because you start getting that way where some people just don't want to gel, and it's like, you know, you would start getting a bit odd, I suppose, wouldn't it? A bit uncomfortable. So it's nice when everyone does chat and get on well.
Yeah.
It makes it better, at least. Makes the day go through a bit quicker, I find.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I find the I have to take public transport. I find that tires me out more than the work.
Oh, right, yeah, I suppose by the time you get there and get back.
Yeah, and it's not even because it's not because it's that long. It's just under half an hour from station to station.
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
Yeah, it's just the waiting around, I suppose, and you're kind of just, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So how's things so far then? You just getting back in the roleplay, or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Just have had a. It's been going a little slow because, you know, we've all been enjoying the expansion. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the same.
Me and my guild.
Kindles my
But yeah,
hope.
we are. My
Okay.
guild is working on more
Could they
events
still
and stuff.
be nearby?
That's good.
For
That's
roleplay.
nice.
Continuing
So
to
we are
collect the
getting
flame.
back into it, and we have been intermittently
We are a
doing
light in the
events and stuff.
darkness.
Yeah,
So
just trying to get a few Pokemon back ourselves here, but
Yeah.
same thing, I suppose. You know, it's just yeah, people are enjoying the expansion and just mucking around and that. So
What are
exactly.
those things? I've hardly seen
Yeah,
real.
like,
A trick of the shadow.
The expansion is great.
I will
We all, it seems
You all
it seems
go
working,
ahead.
so I think at least my guild. Like nothing's perfect, obviously, but I think overall they've really done well with this.
yeah, I think they have done. But I'm just glad that they've got Edson back to actually help direct the way
Yes.
it was before and the way he envisions it should be, and
Yeah, like
which is good because otherwise they
That
probably
doesn't
would have bombed.
exactly. Like it doesn't matter what role he has in Blizzard as long as he's working there.
Exactly.
Really, like
As long as people are paying attention to what he's saying, then it's good.
Yeah, of course. Good. But yeah, been for a while now. I've been working on a new app character, a wolf.
Yeah. Working on a new character, you say?
Yes,
Nice.
a dwarf shaman who's also a griffin rider.
Oh, cool. I do like dwarves. That's why I have my dwarf here. He's a bit of a, well, he's a merchant. I keep him as his own wee kind of business. But I always like dwarves.
Yeah, dwarves are cool. And it's like it's one of those, you know, it's one of the when it comes to role playing games, it's one of the staples.
Yeah.
Like you can't have an RPG in any sort of form or shape or form without dwarves.
Exactly. They bring a
humans,
good bit of fun.
dwarves, exactly. Like dwarves, humans, elves, and so on. You need those.
Yeah, definitely. Even in Lord of the Rings, not there. Sure, dwarves definitely carried the whole thing through. Like, it's just fun to see.
Yeah.
Of course,
But
dwarves
it's
and
when
elves
it's the
didn't really
dwarves
get on
run.
to. Yeah.
It's what it's
We
still run
dwarves
with
aren't
us.
natural sprinters.
Exactly.
Keep reading. That's the key.
I never thought I would fight side by side with an elf.
I know.
What about a friend? I could do that. Friend of mine. Oh goodness.
The ring must be brought to Mordor. Like, I suppose you would think you're the one to do it.
One does simply not walk into Mordor. Oh,
so many memes around that. I was like, so it's funny.
I know. It's great though.
Oh yeah, it's one of those ones I watch every year. It has to be done.
Yeah, like the one with I don't know if you've seen it, but a Warcraft page I follow, and Blizzard does it too, by the way. They post out on Wednesday, you know, it's Wednesday, my druids.
Oh yes, yeah, I follow that. Yeah. And everyone was upset a few weeks ago, like the killed off the.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Wednesdays won't be the same. And then I think they must have thought to themselves that now we'll just restart it next week again.
Yeah, but like, come on, it's a tradition at this point.
Yeah, you can't do that to us.
Exactly.
What are we gonna do midweek?
Yeah, and I have one in my guild. Like he doesn't roleplay with us or any stuff like that, but he comes in every Wednesday to at midnight to post the meme, and he has lots of rock-related pictures. It's so funny. He used to roleplay in a previous guild that I led.
Oh, nice.
And then when I made the guild I have now, I just used basically remade the. I just took the Discord server for the old guild and used that one.
Fair enough. Yeah, you might as well. I suppose. Yeah, saves you having to make a new one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, and a couple of people from that guild there. Well, 3 if you include the Wednesday dude.
Yeah.
They just they stayed. So
that's nice.
It is, and two of the 2 others there are my officers.
Nice.
Very nice, yes, indeed.
It's good to have that help, definitely is.
It is.
Because whenever you're trying to organize events and then no one else wants to do it, you're kind of thinking, oh,
yeah.
I'd love
and
you
me,
to do it.
Yeah, and me, like, this guild has been around for, let's see, 2 years this year.
Nice, very good.
Yeah, and like, I am still getting used to the concept of, being a DM and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Until I someday get the full hang of this, I at least have the officers.
Exactly, they can always help.
And we always say in the
especially
guild, like, and we always say in the guild, like everyone is welcome to try and host, obviously, even if they're not, like, they don't have to be an officer to do that.
Yeah, that's what we've done sometimes. Sometimes I was say, like, I'd love to, but I don't know anything about it. I says, well, what we'll do is we'll do a few events where we're not focusing on the event as such. We're focusing more on training you as a DM tonight. So I'll do a couple of things, and this is the way I would do it, and then let them kind of do the same thing, get the hang of it. So anyone who's going there knows it's more OC than in character, just to kind of help people with DM and stuff. And I do that the odd time for anyone who wants to kind of learn how to DM. It's not a bad idea. It gets people into the swing of it and going, oh, that didn't seem too bad. It's like, that's it. And once you get, like, sometimes I can have a plan in mind, and then once it gets to it, like halfway through it, something else will come to mind, and I decide to go with that. And then you're kind of just working, you're kind of finding your feet through it, going, I didn't even plan for this to happen, but it did, blah, blah, blah. Or some people are going, my character feels too safe in these events, and then next thing is you increase the value of the attacks, and then they're going, oh, fuck, my character's near dead now. It's like, well, yes, for it,
Yeah, and it's like, we tried, was it, not last night, but the night before that, we tried out, one of my most wanted to try out some D&D system for our, we do have a system in place for roleplay, but like as a possible alternative maybe if you were interested enough. And it was fun because as one of my officers discussed with me afterwards, like, it's annoying when, like, your character's a strong warrior, right, and they get defeated by a bad roll.
Yeah.
Like, so it helps, like you said, it helps to we can add some bonuses to this.
Yeah.
So they have a chance. Because when we tried it, my character was like, he is this knight character, right? Human knight. And, like, I just kept, I started out wonderfully with a 1.
Nice.
Like, at one point I moded, there was this big spider in a mine. And I was aiming, I struck out, I was hitting it, and then of course I rolled a, like, 4, so somehow my character hit, like, beside it.
The shadows.
Oh, so that was yay!
Yeah. I know you get some days where like that where you're DMing, but sometimes I've been in a lot of DMs where the DM doesn't get involved in character, they just focus on DMing, and that's fine. I don't mind ones like that as well. But I try to anytime I'm doing a DM, I try to have my character involved. But sometimes it works out well enough because sometimes my character gets a fucking bad roll and she's landing on her arse half the time. I was going, okay, well that works out well because I can focus on DMing now. But or if something's happened, I get a good roll and someone else gets a shitty roll. I'll say, well, I'll take that for you if you don't mind. Then my character can save you from getting that hit, and then they're all like going, but we should be protecting you. You should be the other way around, you know.
Quickly, friend.
It's like, well, you know, if I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't have
These traitors are wielding
a
powerful
house or whatever. You know, you're trying to.
If we stop that ritual,
But
I
yeah,
should be able to
it was
collect
still fun.
It was so fun when our event started. We had this map, right? My character had this map. And I rolled a 1, so my character lost all sense of direction.
It's bad whenever your characters are working. It's like, right, we have to sniff out where we're going, and they roll a 1. It's like, well, apparently my nose has been cut off. I can't smell anything, you know? Like, oh god. So you get ones you get bad rolls. Like your character should be good at this. And so, yeah, I know that, but apparently she can't do anything tonight.
I know. Wow.
So we started doing something to try and help that. So we introduced a trait system to it, so where we could say if your character is great at tracking, then you can put a few points onto that as well as the extra points. So therefore, it's more just if you roll a 1, you can use your trait as a stand-in, get rid of the 1, and do that so you can get you'll pass that roll in a sense. You'll get a good roll and you'll see what's happening. That you can do that twice, I think, in one event. So therefore you can trade out 2 bad rolls for your specific trait that's unique to your character, and we started doing that to make it a bit easier so that anyone who's got a great sense of direction doesn't look like a complete twat whenever they're going, oh, I don't know where I'm going, you know. So it's like so to try and help. It helps as well, I think, because it means your character, each person can have a different trait and it's kind of unique. It's specific to their character, and makes it a bit more fun, I suppose, for the role player. Then this is it. It means it's something their character's good at and they can show that they're good at it instead of just relying on a good roll to make sure they can do it. So
Light be my.
No, it's just. But yeah, my character, so he lost all sense of direction, right? And we were told walk along the shore, but instead he turned around, walked away from the shore.
The darkness won't take us today.
But yeah, roleplay is good.
That is, that's good. It's the only thing, if I didn't have roleplay, I probably would have been off Warcraft a long time ago. It's just the way it would be, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I like the concept of Warcraft, but roleplay, it just adds so much more to it.
Definitely.
I mean, my partner was the one who got me into roleplay in the first place.
Right, very good.
Took a few times, because like at the time, at the time I was like, why should I roleplay? What is this shit? It took a few times, but eventually you're like, fine, I'll try this.
I know. I mean, the first time I came on the roleplay, it was back in 2004.
Nice.
And I literally just started whispering someone, a group of people who were standing about Stormwind. God knows, I couldn't tell you the guild now. I think they're long gone, but I just whisper going, look, I'm new to roleplay. You don't mind if my character literally just follows you guys about. I'll not interact. It's just, it's fine, don't worry about it. And eventually they didn't interact with them, they didn't mind, but it was literally just to listen to what they were doing and how they did it, and they just said about the whole system where you can use, like, you know, put your own character details up and whatever else, and learn the lore of the character or the race and that there, and just started helping me out with things. This is interesting then, you know. But it's nice when you can get a whistle. So I've done that with people in the past now as well, and it's nice to kind of pass that along, where someone who whispers is going like, I haven't got a clue about roleplay, but I can see you guys are role-playing well, and you don't mind if I take some pointers or listen to you? And you're going, yeah, not a bother. You know, and then they say if you want, you can join the guild and you can listen to O'Sealy, or we can help you out or help you level, and not bad. It's a good way of getting some people interested.
We can do this
So,
if we stick
handy.
together.
I mean, my guild is always open to new players.
Yeah, that's it. It's always good.
Because I mean, I when I first started playing the game itself,
That's it.
I was because of a classmate. He played from the beginning, and I think I saw him one day in school. He was sitting and playing the game, I think, and I was like, "What is
Light
this?
shines through
Huh?"
What if it goes out?
Like I started
What
off
if
with
you
the
fail
with
your
with the old Warcraft games. I started
Yeah.
with those,
You think I've
but
never
like
failed?
at the time I started, it was 2004 as well, and I had no idea at the time that World of Warcraft had been released,
Yeah.
or would be released. But yeah, so I did knew the Warcraft universe a little bit, but I didn't know of the existence of World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And then my classmate, like once I started playing in earnest, I think, that same day, I think I went down to down in my local game store, EP Games was it called at the time. They're called GameStop nowadays.
Oh,
yeah.
I regret nothing.
But yeah, that in the city where I went to school, one of the schools I've been to, they had a local EB game store. So I went down there, bought this, game. Board was
It's not in my nature.
10 days free game time, I think it was, with a disc.
Yeah.
And my classmate helped me get started, and he just pulled my butt around a lot while I did my quest.
Especially getting help in dungeons. You go and tell you what, you'll get some good inside of this. I'll kill them. You just attack them once.
Yeah.
You attack them the first time, and I'll kill them. You're like, okay.
Exactly. Like I just picked the quests up. He made sure I had picked them up. And he just transported me around in his, all these fancy mountains he had.
Part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people?
And just protected me while I did the quest.
Yeah.
And for most of my wildlife since, I've been trying to do the same.
Yeah.
Helping others where I can and stuff like that.
It's nice, yeah. It's nice to think you've passed it on to everyone else and helped them become a good role player and a good player, and enjoy it,
Yeah, I think I started, so I started role playing in, the game itself, I started playing in December 2008.
The entrance.
And then I started role playing, I think, I'm not completely sure, but I think I started in either 15 or 16.
Right.
It's been a few years.
My first ones was, when I came on to it, I looked at everything, Alliance and Horde, and all the character backgrounds, all the race backgrounds, and the one that stood out with me the most was actually the Night Elves, the Kaldori. So I started
Same
off.
with me.
I started off as a Kaldori priest, and that was, and obviously Teldrassil and the music and all, and the music of Teldrassil and all just like sucked me in. I was going, this class. It was so immersive, and I loved it.
Hide from me.
Yeah, my favorite
lamplighter
music
brings
of any zone so far,
Illyria.
even with the newer zones
would have
coming
been
out
lost
and all
without
that, is Grizzly Hills.
I'm glad you're all
That
safe.
violent, that violent music there.
end this.
Oh,
It is nice, Grizzly Hills. I love getting there in character as well, because it's a nice area to be at. Normally, anytime I go there, it's always join other guilds and you're on campaign or something like that, and you're there for a few weeks and it's nice, but it's like, it's few and far between. It's like, there's so much of the world to get around, and everyone just hangs around Stormwind. It's like, come on. There's loads of places we can go. Let's just hang around Stormwind like a bad smell.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
come on.
like my guild, we do travel around because like the whole mission of my character that I use that leads the guild is basically like it's her mission to help others in whatever way she can do it. So she, we've been to all sorts of places.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's lots of fun.
it is good.
But yeah,
yeah.
my first
I will see you
first
through the
gameplay
shadow.
character that was which I still have was an idle druid. And my first roleplay character was a Pandaren monk.
Join me,
Nice.
please.
So yeah,
I remember one of my first experiences with the Horde was when I was like level 10 or something like that. We got to Aberdeen, and I met obviously what was a level 50 or 60 character back then, which I couldn't see the level because he was obviously too high.
right.
And I was chatting away to him,
Now,
And the guy goes, it must be nice to be untouchable. You know, because you're such a high level. But obviously, he was kind of laughing, going, well, yeah, over here I am maybe, but obviously in other places where you look like, you know, you're not. But then I remember he disappeared for a bit, and then a horde level, it must have been a high enough level horde came around and started killing some of the NPCs and stuff. And I whispered to him saying, look, there's a horde player here, you wouldn't mind coming back and helping us out? He says, yeah, I'm on the way. Like, where is it? I says, I'm trying to keep him here. So I was like dancing away and moving to the horde, and he started doing the same thing back to me, and I kept him there until he came up behind him and just killed him. I was like, I felt bad for it, like, but that's one of my first experiences with it. My guy just kind of danced away and kind of whispered him and emoting, waving and stuff, and then he done the same thing, and then I just basically keep him there until this high level alliance character came back. I'm sure he must have thought, fuck's sake, you know. But
like back in the old, back in the day, you know, just mind your business down in Stranglethorn Vale, right? And then a rogue comes from behind and
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, roleplay is great.
yeah.
We can roleplay we collaborate with another roleplay guild called the Amber
I need to let the
Foundation.
general know what
Amber
happened to
Foundation? Oh yeah, yeah.
This order
I'm involved with them too. Like my dwarf here that I'm on, he would help them out, and he would go there, and he obviously, because he's a trader, he brings his own food and drink and helps him out that way. And obviously he would fight as well, like. But I have another character which you've probably met from House Eclair. It was Nathaniel Barnes, and he goes at times as well. He's guiltless, like, but he goes, and he's in his 60s, but he's a warrior, and he's still got a nice follow there. Thank you for following. Good to see you about. Yeah, and but I had him for a bit, and it was good because I initially roleplayed him as someone who was on the street, and I developed his character because he was like a former captain of Lordaeron, and that was his background, and he had lost everything. He lost his family and that there when Lordaeron fell, and he had all his armor and everything else, but bit by bit he was selling his armor for food and different things like that. And the only thing he wanted to keep was his sword, because it meant a lot to him. It was something that his wife and all helped get him and whatever else, and it meant too much to him, so he would suffer and be on the street, and he wouldn't sell that for money. And he stayed on the street, and I just wandered about Stormwind as a ruffian, like, you know, just walking around in rough-looking clothes. And eventually one or two people started to chat to him, because I literally wanted to see how other people would respond to him as well. And some people just like kind of got the boat where they were kind of looking him up and down and walking on. I was going, oh, that's okay. But then some did actually stop and then chat and were interested in the character, which was nice. And then they kind of brought him in and thought, like, you know, we'll give you a wee job here and there and blah 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 and help you out. And it was nice because then he came back to them a year or so later, like when he was kind of in the house, not there, and helping out, and kind of he felt important again to the point that he could help out, and that he wasn't old enough to be like, you're too old now to help out type thing or whatever. Like, he's thinking to himself now that he's in his 60s, and because the house has now went away again, that he probably won't be picked up by anyone else again, because people that may think he was too old to help out a house or a lady or a lord, and that there, he might not have much else to give. But he helps out Amber Foundation because they have known him from House of Clare. And he would go with that and there types of things. So it's nice that I can still be on him at times.
Very nice.
But I like characters like that you can just... It was literally just doing it to see how people would react to him, but I actually got involved in the character quite a bit, which was nice.
Yeah, we were involved with House of Clare as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I was Knight Lieutenant there for a while before obviously it went away. Well, the Countess had just obviously overseas stuff, just couldn't really lead the guild anymore, which is fine.
Yeah,
but
I remember I was at the farewell dinner.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we were talking at that point about trying to help out doing different things and what we could what could happen in the future, but obviously that was just us spitballing ideas in character at that point. But yeah, it was nice. Now where we're going? Where we're going now? Yeah. Going over to Merildar. Is that over here?
Step into the light.
I probably can't get that here. No, I can't. I got two. Oh, I have a quest still to hand in Dornagal. I thought I'd done everything there.
Productive in the light. Vigilant in the night.
Well, see, I know. I'm going through the main quest. I'm not really doing the side quests as much because I want to just focus on the story at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's what I did too.
But I was pretty sure I handed everything in. Unless it was something else. Well, I have to get across the water.
Yeah.
I suppose that. Well, I keep forgetting I got to fly anyway. I don't really need too much. I suppose most people aren't doing flight passes much anyway anymore. Flight passes are kind of a little bit obsolete, but they're still handy, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I was literally just forgetting that I can fly across.
Alric corrupted
Yeah.
the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that.
But yeah, so I do get involved with the Amber Foundation at times, which is as much as I can. I obviously with work and everything else, I don't get a chance to do it all the time. But I follow along with some missions with either Tharnak here, my dwarf, or Nathaniel.
Despite everything.
So who knows? I'm not sure what to do with Nathaniel because I know he's kind of a spare part at the minute. So who knows? Maybe I'll just get involved in more events, and then perhaps we'll see if he stays or if I kill him off or what.
Perhaps a moment's
Who
rest
knows?
is warranted.
Who knows?
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.